Handoff gets to the outside. Shut down by Daniel Castro.
Yeah, great tackle. That was number 5, again, Mason Alger, so another junior. Seen a lot of juniors getting a lot of action so far for Bellingham.
Bring up a 3rd and 3 for Bellingham.
Yeah, when I saw that score, 7-0, I was like, is that the correct score or not? Because you don't normally see a 7-0 game, but tough loss.
Yeah, and I looked at, you talking about Bellingham.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Woburn was around 500 last year, so I couldn't really gauge whether or not, that was a good loss or a bad loss.
Yep.
Guys, there's no one on the slope. Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Missed coverage right there.
Yep.
Wolfram slides over. They didn't see it and shut down.
Good job.
Josh Lambert.
Lambert, all right. Defensive line doing their job.
5 up the middle.
Yeah, great job.
4th and short, 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
Little deep. I think they're going to have to kick.
I think they have to kick because their position right now, but yeah, it looks like they're. We'll see who Bellingham's punter is if they are going to kick. I don't see anyone back there. Nope, they're going for it.
Could end up seeing a timeout.
Yep.
Maybe forcing offsides.
See the discipline on Ashland. They run it.
Oh, and he is stopped. A
Great
huge
defense.
defensive stand by the Clockers on the opening drive.
Both captains actually were part of that, so great job.
Both captains being Kevin Ozalumba and Mark Mermelstein. Just 2 captains this year. Sometimes you see 5 or 6, but
Yeah, that's all right.
what a game Kevin had last week. 220 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns.
That 73-yarder was just
Great.
So I guess he got the first down.
Oh.
Okay.
I actually thought he had penetrated, but people were celebrating.
Yeah.
So I was thrown off by that. There's a pass.
That's deep.
Got behind the defense.
So it was interesting last week with Ashland. 380 total yards, 3 yards in the air. Everything else was on the ground. Just pound it through and play off our strengths. So we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was chatting with Tim Deloria about. I think, for any team to be successful over the course of the season, you have to have some type of passing game.
You do.
They didn't need to throw it. They had a couple opportunities last week. It was windy, so I think that played into it too. But as the season progresses, they'll work the passes in and they'll be fine.
Like a potential blitz by number 44 on the left.
Fake handoff.
Great
Pick
job.
the roll up. Wow.
Yeah.
It was a nice pass, but it was good defense as well.
Yeah, Nick Boomer, I mean, he played it well, and, a guy had pressure. Quarterback had pressure. He threw it at the Bellingham. I didn't see the name or number, but he had a chance at it. Yeah. Good pressure by Nick, though. Another senior.
Yeah, and Malachi Lambert in front to tip it away. Almost tipped it to his teammate. Yeah, Nick Boomer making a big impact last year as well on offense and defense. So another solid two-way player like most of these, veterans.
Nick is a pretty good lacrosse player as well, so I don't know what he does in the wintertime. I think he's hockey as well.
Rolling out to the right again. Solid pass.
That's number 87. That is Captain Wyatt Callery. Might be mispronouncing that wrong.
I listened to the PA announcer because he was going over the Burnett. I think it is Calorie.
Yeah, tight end. You ever see a bad number 87 tight end? That's the number at any level.
So a big first down pickup on a 3rd and long.
Yep.
Keeps the drive alive.
Like
but they're only at the 37-yard line, so.
It's like 50-50, pass and run, so Bellingham is not nervous or scared to throw the ball. Oh, good hit. Wow. Great hit by Malachi.
Lambert.
Second down and 7.
Did you go to the Grafton game last week? in
I
Grafton?
did.
You did. Okay. Yeah, I just saw the highlights on Huddle. They took the game off, so I couldn't watch any of the full game. But man, some of those highlights, the runs, 2 interceptions, impressive win by the Clockers. Ashland's got their 3 linemen down. 54's playing nose tackle. Pretty long cadence over here, trying to draw
Yeah.
offsides.
McGregor.
Yep.
One
Wow.
guy to beat.
Good
Can't
hit.
do it.
Good stick.
Quick pass
Who's
to
that?
6, Sam Sullivan.
Hugo
Sullivan.
Rossi
Oh, is that Hugo
on the
Rossi?
tackle.
Great hit by Hugo.
Yeah, that's a big play. If
Yeah.
he doesn't make that tackle,
He's gone. He's going
pickup.
20 yards, yeah.
Third and 2.
Hugo Rossi with a big interception at the end of the game last week. It was nice to see.
45-yard line.
So that's the one I saw at the end.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell who got the interception, but
Using some of that leaping
height,
ability that he's grown a bit.
Yep.
He's
I think it was
be
Patrick
fun
St.
to
Peter.
see him on
did he
the
get the first-
basketball court. this
Yeah,
year.
yeah. Big center, so
So another third down. This is 3rd and 2. See if we can get a tackle for a loss, but no.
in the middle.
Big hole. Pick up a 5 and a first down right at the 50-yard line.
So their third down plays they're pretty effective right now. Number 5, Mason Alliger Jr. He's doing a pretty good job. In between the guards, in between the tackles. It's a beautiful night right now. Mid-60s. This is my favorite weather.
It is perfect. Good blocking again.
It's Nick Boomer with the tackle over there. Nick Boomer's just like everywhere right now.
Run by number 5.
Lining up on the left. I don't know if he's middle linebacker or outside linebacker, but
Healthy gain, 4.5 yards.
Yep.
Chewing up the clock here. 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
you know, with their pretty much going 3 downs, long cadence. You're right on the clock. So got 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6. Got number 87 that had that big catch earlier on. Comes the pass out to number 3.
Tripped up after the first down, though, 6 yards.
That is-
Well-designed play.
Yeah.
Pass to number 3.
You see that in the NFL all the time. The 2 guys line up, one blocks and the other.
Yeah. Although I'm a Bear fan, they tried that last week on Monday night. It didn't work out pretty well.
I was a Bear fan last week.
Yeah.
That was Caleb Williams fan, and it was a painful game.
It was.
Every pass was like 1 yard in front of the line of scrimmage
Yep.
or behind.
It's going to be a long season for me and the Bear fans. We got a lot
I
of
think
motion.
we'll be all right. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I like them.
A lot of motion so far from Bellingham. Ooh, almost dropped. So they're going to call offensive or number 75 on us. Let's see if he.
Yeah.
It's
They're
definitely
going to have a
moved.
little discussion. See if he.
They're trying to see. Because he can go and come back as long as he doesn't touch anybody. Yeah, full start. Okay.
Wondering if somehow the ball moved. You know, sometimes you see that, or I didn't see the guy flinch.
I didn't see the guard one. Number 75 on our team reacted, so maybe he just moved. Sorry, I played line in high school. It's all discipline playing offensive line. Sometimes I just close my eyes, just knowing if it's a long cadence, and a ton of respect for these offensive linemen. Just you gotta keep your stance, keep your position. You can't move.
That's the other key for a successful season is you have to be disciplined.
Yep.
You can't have those, especially when it's short yardage. If you're going off sides
Yep.
at that point, giving them those free first downs. So McGregor
First and
calling it
14.
out.
Yep. First and 15.
Great job by the offensive line.
Containing,
Yeah.
I'll give this guy Mason Alger Jr. I don't know if he was on varsity last year, but he's holding his ground.
Yep.
That's why you always see running backs. They're never the tallest guys, but they're the toughest out there.
Was a gain of 4, be second down and 11.
Strong, a lot of strength on the core, but
Yeah.
number 5, he knows how to, he's hitting it. But our defense is doing a good job.
4 yards back, so second and 11.
Looking for another play on the offense, a lot of motion.
Salger again. Oh, he beats Ozalumba and Rossi. Up the line for a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Yeah, he had a couple really good cuts.
Pushed out of bounds by number 7.
Went left both times and kind of snuck around to the right. So that's what we were talking about, that one play with the catch. If they can get outside, it could be damaging. But number 5, Junior, he's doing a pretty good job out there for Bellingham.
Yeah, Ozalumba just a little aggressive.
missed, yep.
Yeah, on the angle.
Took that angle, and
First and 10 Bellingham from the 25-yard
he'll remember that on the offense.
Well, it's just on the 25-yard line. We've seen this a lot in years past. The defense will bend, but they don't break.
Yep.
See if they can
Yeah, I don't have.
buckle down here. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing such a great job on first downs. Like we seem like we're controlling the line. It's that second or third down.
good for a gain of 2.
They tend to pass on second down, so let's see what the coach on Bellingham draws up over here. The question is, are we going to touch the ball in the first quarter? Because it's
You right. I mean, starting on the 15-yard line, very rarely do you see a team possess
10 minutes.
the full quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, they got 4 receivers out, and
Another penalty.
it looks like it's on Ashland. Offsides. I don't know if that was a neutral zone or something, but I don't think it was the ref on the side by the chains that called it. So
Yep.
yeah, we don't have that tech at high school. What they're doing with the pros now, no more chain gains, or the measuring, I should say.
It's pretty intense. I was on the sidelines, and the refs were really riding the guys doing the chains
Yeah.
last week, and they're just volunteers.
I know
but it
that-
was funny. It's funny. I'm
I
like,
give
oh.
them all the credit.
Yeah,
David Dead
he
plays.
moved.
Yep.
I think it was number 54 who flinched right before the snap, Marcus Whitaker. That's how you get your name called, though.
You do,
You
yeah.
get your
when the
name on
lineman-
on
Yep.
the broadcast. You make a penalty.
Yep.
Commit a penalty, I should say. Stops the clock with 2:06 to go.
I think what you were saying, it's football. It's all about discipline. If you can minimize the penalties,
False start on Bellingham.
secure the ball. Yeah, just under 2 minutes, so we've gone 10 minutes. Bellingham has controlled the clock, just a lot of running. Only a few times we've had some stoppage on a couple of incomplete passes. Second and 9 or second and 10.
Right up the middle. Nowhere this time, though.
I like that. Number 9.
Isaiah Early
Yep.
and Malachi Lambert
Yep.
to help finish him off.
By number 9, Isaiah Early.
A loss. Where's he going with the marker? A gain of 2.
Gain it 2. Or,
3rd and 9. Yeah,
Yep.
I think it was second.
yep.
Well, it is 3rd and 9. Probably 4 down territory, depending.
I would think. I think this would be. Listen, I'm a Chicago Bear fan. We know we don't have a strong kicker, so
But if you're going for 4th and 1, 4th and 2 on your own
Agree.
19, 24-yard line,
You agree.
you're
you got to go. Yeah.
not going to settle for 3. But McGregor gonna throw here. Rolls out to his left. Good coverage. Gonna have to keep it. And
And-
picked off.
Wow.
That's Owen Wolfram. Nobody there for Bellingham. When I saw Kevin Ozalumba going for it and somebody else catch it, I originally thought, saw the blue jersey.
Yeah, I thought the quarterback was just going to eat it and just start running. There's just 3 blue. I was more nervous that our teammates were going to hit each other, but, we do have the ball in the first quarter, so 35 seconds.
As we said, they bend, but they don't break.
called it, yeah.
And Owen Wolf from the junior, the backup quarterback as well, with a huge stop.
Take over with your 12-yard line.
Great
What
defensive
what
play.
was really, Bellingham's only mistake? Everything they did was almost perfect.
Yeah.
See what Kevin Ozalumba can do. Two-time TVL All-Star. Look at those legs churn.
Get
It's
through.
a pickup of 13, first time he touches the ball.
And he had some action in the backfield. Like he had to make some moves and broke out to the right. So
His vision this year is just, it's incredible. I really feel like he's seeing it. One of the coaches said he's put on about 10, 15 pounds of muscle. He's been working on his speed. So that 220 yards you saw last week is not an aberration.
the scary part is he's working on his speed, and he was already pretty quick. Like
Yeah.
he hits those holes, and
Buellen's in motion. High end off to Ozalumba. Breaks the tackle.
that's a nice gain of 6 or 7. 5 looks.
Yeah, you're generous. I'm only giving him 5.
5. I think you're right.
And that'll end the first quarter. So, got an injury here, unfortunately. We're going to take a break in the action. We're going to get a word from our sponsors. 126 Self-Storage, Townhouse Pizza, Roast Beef, Marathon Deli, Mr. Handyman. You're watching Ashland High School football on WACA TV. We'll be back in a moment. But, well, looks like we're going to stay on air. So 126 Self-Storage, one of our sponsors tonight, located at 162 Pond Street, owned by Ashland resident Michael Kane, gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras. They offer convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storages are also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com or call 508-881-8550. Also want to thank Townhouse Pizza for feeding the crew again tonight. Pizza subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland. Give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. That's Alfred Nato injured on that 5-yard run. Trainer Amy Mendoza tending to him along with the coaches.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. He was down for a little bit. So, Rob, nice job with our sponsors over there.
That's the other key to a winning season is staying healthy.
Yep.
Alfred, key part of this team.
Yeah, another one of our many seniors, so hopefully he's okay and hopefully get some work on over the weekend. So we got start of the second quarter. I think the Ashland had about 30 seconds of offense in the first quarter, but as Rob said, bend, don't break. So,
Second down and 5 for Ashland as we start the second quarter.
all right, 2nd and 5.
So Ben Atherton running the offense here. Pitches to Malachi Lambert. Hit at the 30, keeps going. Forces his way up the field for another 3 yards.
Great in need.
that went from a loss of 2 to a gain of 3. So tough running. Hence why I wasn't a running back, because you got to have some toughness and speed.
Was it number 6? I thought it was.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. I think the PA announcer called a different name. Sometimes when the uniforms get bunched up,
Agree.
it's hard to tell the difference. So Hugo Rossi lined up at the top of your screen.
That false start on Ashland.
Makes a 3rd and 1, and now 3rd and 6.
Yep. They were looking like they were going to take the ball right.
Coach McKay looking for an explanation. Didn't see what the ref saw.
So Nick Boomer stays in the game, probably at fullback.
They didn't target Rossi a lot last week. He's got a pretty good size advantage against that Bellingham receiver, defender Ryan Adams, who's a sophomore. See if they throw it to him. They do look that way. Just took too long to develop.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Gotta make a quicker decision.
Yep.
He had him early.
He had him a little earlier. Then I think as the play happened.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to go to the under receiver and broken up.
As you said, penalties like 5 yards every yard. So when you get backed up from a 3rd and 1 to a 3rd and 6, and they are going to punt the ball.
Number 12, Ollie LaRoe, the punter. Back deep for Bellingham. Who do we got there?
6, Sam Sullivan.
That's what it looks like.
Captain.
Go.
Nice lefty
Punt.
punt.
Oh, and he touched it. That's a live ball. That is a live ball.
Jump on it. Just jump on it.
And the Clockers get it. He's trying to say he definitely touched that. He definitely touched that. It doesn't go backwards by itself.
No,
and it's Clocker ball.
No, I think they're calling Bellingham.
No. Should be.
It should be.
Yeah, I forgot about the change of.
Yeah. You normally tell the way the returner reacts, but
yeah.
Looks like it will be Bellingham ball.
I was going to say, Ollie, the way he punted the ball, had a nice spiral.
It did, and it just kind of died. And I mean, I was at least hoping to get a big roll out of it, and then when he went up to play it.
Yeah. All right. See,
it's all right. See if it fires them up a little bit, gets the blood flowing. It's been kind of a dull game so far.
Agree.
So there's a jet sweep. Boomer with some penetration, and there's Owen Wolfram again.
Wow. The junior. He played that perfectly. You kind of saw him coming. Is he a safety or? I think he's a free safety. Just read it really nicely.
And I mean, it was Nick Boomer who kind of blew that thing up, got in the backfield, forced him really wide.
Agree.
Just a great team effort. So Owen Wolfram, I met him. It was just before the beginning of last year's season. I was walking around the track one Sunday, and he was just throwing passes with. It must have been 90 degrees. He was throwing passes with some kid from another school, a friend of his, for probably an hour and a half. I can't believe I walked for an hour and a half. That's more impressive. But, yeah, he was just working out. He's so committed.
Which is
it's
great.
It's nice to see him as a junior really starting to flourish. Speaking of flourish,
who we got?
There's a sack by number 55, Josh Lambert.
Wow, great job.
So the Lambert twins making some noise here tonight, along with the fans as they get a little riled up now.
You know, as you said with that punt, hopefully it lit a little fire. That's
Didn't it?
back-to-back
tackles
negative
for a
plays.
Loss, yeah. It did seem a little dull. Like
it did.
We just kind of got lulled into that Bellingham
Agree.
10 and a half, 11 and a half minute drive.
Good story, though, about with Owen, though.
And he was such a
Chatting
polite
with you.
kid. I
Nice
went to
kid.
talk
Yeah.
to him, and he's, you know, giving me some background and
That's
stuff.
awesome.
And just, yeah, and again,
Yeah.
so Ashland starting to assert themselves. Big statement there is the Blackhawks end up negative 10 yards on that possession.
You know, it's funny, like, you're not going to see it on the stat sheet, but what you said with Nick Boomer, who kind of helped blow up that play, helped create our guy to have a loss. But that play, though, he didn't get the tackle, but he created a lot of those issues there.
Yeah.
So great job by Nick Boomer. Do we? It's going to be a flag, I think.
We'll see. Interesting kick.
Very interesting.
Gonna let it
bounce.
go.
I wonder if maybe they had. I'm surprised the ref didn't throw the flag. Maybe they had 11. They didn't. He
It was
didn't
a
run
net,
out.
net of 39 yards.
Yep.
Not pretty, but
It
effective.
was an effective roll. So, all right, see what Ashland do on their second possession. But the last 4 defensive possessions from Ashland: interception, loss, sack or incomplete. But
Quick shout out to our crew tonight, Brady Montesino. Have to get his review on the pizza. So I'm run down right between the break. Jeff Hall, Paul Bowden, myself, Rob Silver, and Brian Syatt. You know, if we went to school together, we would have sat right behind each other in homeroom.
I know
Malachi Lambert
got stuff.
goes nowhere.
Yep.
Tackle for a loss, contagious. They continue the streak.
Yeah.
Tackle to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for.
Yeah, it's amazing the crew here. You know, I was here at 5:30. They're already here, pretty much set up. So very dedicated. I don't get to do a lot of spring sports, but this is fun. Hopefully we'll get some students to maybe want to contribute this year and do some announcing like we've had the last few years.
Yeah, announcing. We need people, you know, helping out with the camera. We'll do field interviews. We'll do, looks like a timeout by Ashland. Take a little break here.
First timeout.
Timeout, Ashland.
Was it 3 timeouts a half or football? It is
3.
Okay. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
So 8:03 to go here in the half or the second quarter.
Yep.
What do you prefer? Should I in the half?
Um,
Or maybe as you get closer to the halftime, you say the half.
Then you say the half, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
because we're in the second quarter, I think that's
Yeah.
fair. Agree.
Now your daughter is.
So
Where is she?
I have one left in Ashland, sophomore, junior. So Sammy Sy plays volleyball in the spring, and Josh is a sophomore at UMass, so he's basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Called a bunch of his games, and our oldest daughter, Amanda, graduated from Delaware. She is now at Brigham and Women's, a nurse
Oh, nice.
in the oncology, so
Wow.
doing very well. My kids have my wife's looks and brains, apparently.
All
So
right,
that's
well,
what matters. For me, they got. Well, if they played golf, I could say my golf game, but I guess not.
how's your golf game?
It's
Oh,
aver-
you
it's
don't
average.
play?
No, I do
Oh.
play. It's average.
Okay. Are you playing Monday? Is
I am-
there a Clocker?
I am not playing Monday. I had these. What's going on? We have a change of balls. Yep, change of football.
Yeah.
September 15th, we have our, I don't know what annual
But
at the
is it the
Shining Rock.
Clocker? Yeah, is it Clocker Club fundraiser?
I think
I
so.
couldn't do it this year either. My coworker's on vacation, so
Yep.
I'm covering for everybody. All right, so we're back, ready to go. 2nd and 10. Looks like a direct snap to Ozalumba. Keeps it.
Keeper.
Falls ahead for 3 yards. Nice play by the Bellingham defender. Tough guy to tackle. Made it look fairly easy.
So Bellingham lost last week 7-0. I mean, clearly they have a pretty solid defense. So they're holding us up a little bit. Nick Boomer's coming back in.
along with Ben Atherton. They might go right to the gunk here. Let's see if they
We
do.
haven't seen it yet. No,
Nope.
nope. You know, we see Hugo going outside. We know it's not happening.
Kind of
Oh,
shading.
yeah.
Oh,
Offensive. That was our left guard.
All-star at Ashland.
so 5 yards again on third down. It's going to make it 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
I think both teams have maybe 3 full starts, couple of defensive penalties. So as you said, you know, you got to minimize, besides being healthy, minimize the penalties as best you can.
Aaron Wolf checking into the game. You usually don't see him unless he's kicking the extra point or the kickoff. So that's interesting. Definitely defense shading over towards Hugo Rossi. Too high.
Yeah, way too high. And unfortunately unplayable. So
Pass complete intended for number 4, Hugo Rossi. And that's going to bring up 4th down and
it's funny, that first quarter, just
12
that
for Ashland.
10, 11 minutes went by like this, and now the game's kind of normal football, slowing down, some incompletions
Yeah.
on both ends.
Incompletions,
Some
unfortunate
punting.
injury.
Yep.
So Ollie LaRoe back for his 2nd kick of the night.
First one made it a little interesting. Some,
Yeah, see what Sam Sullivan does fielding this one. Yep,
oh,
he
good
was
block.
there.
Yeah.
And there it is. The first score of the day, Mason Alger
By number 5, Mason.
Block
After
punt.
ran it in for a touchdown for Bellingham.
and runs it in. He
Yeah.
was close on the first punt.
He was.
The guy just didn't block him well.
Went right
And this
through.
time
Yeah.
he just a little quicker and nicely done.
Yeah. It almost looked like he could have caught the ball. Just a great special teams play.
So Bellingham with their first points of the season on a block punt.
That is bizarre at any level.
You're right. You don't
if you're in
see
the second
it.
game,
You might see a tip punt once in a while. You don't see it blocked and
not for the
run
first
in.
points. Yeah, especially in game 2. So, but that's how it happens.
Number 20.
That's
Wide
no good.
right.
Wide right.
So Anthony Barroso, no good on the extra point.
Sophomore.
The Clockers will try again, trailing 6-0. Offense going right back out on the field.
Yeah, we haven't seen that breakout play like last week. Are you a golfer? Do you play golf often, or
I try to.
try to?
Yeah, I get out a few times. I played a couple times. Played at Hopkinton a couple weeks ago. Somebody
Yeah.
invited me for a scramble tournament. Course was in good shape. Then I got a really nice invitation to play down at Old Sandwich Country Club in Plymouth. First time down there.
I heard that's a beautiful course.
It was.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was a little. Even the middle tees were a little long from it. They almost 6,500 yards, which is.
Wow. Okay.
2 of the par 3s were like 210, and I did well on those, but I shot a 92. I was happy with that.
Okay. So it wasn't a scramble. It was a regular your
That
ball.
the Old
Okay.
Sandwich was
Okay.
individual.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was pleased with that.
Is that the course? Are they open year round? There's a couple courses down Plymouth
I
that's.
Don't think this
No?
one would be. It's just in too great a shape. Here's the kickoff, bounces.
I'll just get down. Yep.
Yep, Palanzi falls on it, 21-yard line. Had to give it one bounce to see if it went out of bounds, but
Yeah.
it kind of just died there.
You got to just sit on it at that point.
Like your wedge shot, you
Yep.
know, just stops, spins back on a dime.
Yeah. Maybe your web shot, not my web. That's my problem with the par 3s at over 200. I don't have a 200 club. It's either 250 and over or
That's-
180. So Those are tough. So the fact that you said you did well on those 200 par threes.
One of them was downhill, so it was, you know, it was like 210, and it was downhill. So I hit like a 4-iron that I hit like perfect, and I was 10 yards short of the green, but I couldn't, you know, hit it any further.
Yep.
Yeah, it was probably I hit my 4-iron maybe 180 yards. So.
It's a good. Well, did you par it or what happened?
That particular one, I think I did par,
You did,
actually.
okay.
I putted. I got up and down from the green. All right, here we go. Ozalumba almost gets his head taken off, stays upright, gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Yeah, Bellingham defensive line, you know, those couple plays we had in the first quarter, I felt we had their number. They definitely are stepping up a little bit now. So
Ozalumba was a little more effective when he has the deep set. Gives him a little, get ahead of steam, gets to see a little bit more. So Nick Boomer in the backfield is the up back. Ozalumba behind him. Atherton under center. Steps back to pass. He's going to toss it to Rossi down the sideline. Got to give him a chance. Got to give him a chance.
Yep.
For number 4, Hugo Rossi.
Flag on the play back at the near the line of scrimmage.
It's incomplete.
Interesting call. They were in the I formation. You know, normally see that as a run play, and they were there to block. And you know, listen, it was a great shot down to Rossi, just a little bit overthrown, and full start.
I mean, doesn't that usually blow the play dead? And it's just you.
That's odd. Normally you see on a false start that play is dead, so I'm surprised. Let's see if they accept it. Not sure yet.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure. Do they get the option, or should it?
That's why you normally call it dead.
Right. And they're declining it. So it'll be 3rd and 10. I think one of the biggest mistakes these quarterbacks make is not giving the receiver a chance. Underthrow it, I don't care. Throw it. This guy's going to outjump 9 out of 10 of the defenders.
Yep.
But they can't catch it if it's 10 yards out of bounds.
Yeah. Especially with Hugo, he's always going to have the height advantage. Right. That's his strength.
Had that a lot last year with Robbie Rudisil. Had an advantage a lot of times. But, you know, Rossi is towering over that. He's got this sophomore, Ryan Adams, covering him, number 30.
Yeah.
He's obviously doing a good job. But if it comes down to a jump ball.
Yeah, you got to, you know, Rossi just got to give him a chance, get hands on the ball.
Yeah, like the interception he had last week.
Yeah.
That's all he did. He outjumped his own teammate and the offensive.
Yeah, so 3rd and 10. Decline the penalty. Definitely.
Nobody in the backfield.
Nice screen.
Yep.
Here we go.
There
Great
it
run.
is.
Nice run.
Well-designed play. Perfect call at a perfect time. Malachi Lambert.
Yeah. So I don't think that was a screen because he was in the backfield.
middle screen.
It was a great call though.
Yeah.
And he kind of took the ball, went left, and then upfield. So
it's one of his. I think it's one of his favorite plays. They used that when they won the Super Bowl, 2019. It flipped the field position around. Did a middle screen to Merlone, and he took it about 40, 50 yards.
I remember that now. Yep. Just not your typical.
You don't see
in the backfield.
You would see it if you realized, hey, why is Ozalumba? All of a sudden,
agree.
Direct snap to Ozalumba. He's got a blocker in front of him by Lambert.
Here we go.
Oh, and he gets 9, 10 yards.
Yep. And
they're going to spot him. They're going to give him the first down.
All right, so 2nd and 1.
That ref.
Yeah.
The 9 yards.
It's crazy with sports. It's all about momentum. Ashland was struggling, and then just back-to-back plays, and great call by the coach.
TVO All-Stars, please make your way down to the far right corner. of the stadium.
Oh, just under 5 minutes to go in the half with the score 6-0. Bellingham on a blocked punt,
Blocked punt, yep.
return for a touchdown. Atherton
back
keeps
sweep.
it.
Got the first, though.
Yep.
I think he was down, yep. And looking where the refs are, that's a first down.
Yep.
That run
Move
by
the
Ben
chains.
Atherton is good for a first down.
Atherton limping off the field to get the directions. Told you, Wolfram is very accomplished quarterback. He'll go in. He took some. That was one of the nice things about that big win last week. They were able to get him in and
At QB? Got
yeah,
some work?
QB
Okay,
for a
good.
couple gunk offense plays.
That's the key. You got to, obviously, you're looking to grow now, but also build for next year as well.
I would
so.
love to see him throw. You know how they do that? Sometimes the backup comes in the NFL and all.
And
You just expect him to hand it
Yep.
off like that. Nice pitch to Lambert and just
yeah, they number 24 in Bellingham just got low and
Tackle by number 87, Wyatt
we're 87. I saw 24.
so Lopez and Calorie.
Yep,
Speaking of calorie, did you have any of the pizza?
I did.
Okay.
Got 2 slices, so
That's
thank
a
you
lot
for
of
bringing that in.
calories.
It is. It's all right. I needed it.
Josh loves when I do the segues.
Well, that's the story of my life. But usually for me, my wife knows my transitions.
Okay.
No one else knows them, so.
Okay.
All right. we'll
Josh Abrams didn't give you a dad joke of the day.
No,
did
he didn't.
Okay. Second and 9. Atherton back in the game. Ozalumba.
Great run, just.
It's so fun to watch.
He has spun around and just kept those legs moving.
23, Kevin Ozalumba on the run.
I'll be curious what happens next year in college, if he wants to continue to play or.
Do you know where he's going?
I don't. I know it's still early, but just I'm curious. He's just like a born running back.
You got a measurement.
Said we're going to measure.
They are measuring. I did the chains once. A little nerve-wracking.
Well, that's what I was saying.
It's not
like
as
you
easy.
you can't enjoy the game. That's
You are
why
not.
when they're looking for something, I hide because you're just so focused on, and it's a workout. You're like running. The refs are yelling at you, move it, and you gotta. Yeah.
Coaches are. It was interesting because it was, for me, it was a freshman game. It was fun just listening to the coaches talking to the players. But one time we had to come out, and I just didn't want to.
Short by a
fall.
foot. So yeah. But yeah, you're
not
tripping
easy.
over.
It's going to bring up 3rd down in inches for Ashland.
So you think they do up? We got a quarterback back in. You think they go quarterback sneak? Just Boomer in for playing fullback.
They have so many options to
They
gain
do.
1 yard. They usually can do that, but like you said, Atherton owes a little bit of motion and
Unfortunate.
Ball start on Ashland.
number
Be a 5-yard
52,
penalty.
Yeah.
Pat St. Peter.
We're down in a 5.5.
Who had that? Patrick had that great interception last week, the first one. There's 2 interceptions. All right, 3rd and 5.
Jack Buelen's number 1 into the game for Ashland.
Got Hugo going
A lot
wide.
of times
left.
they bring him in deception.
Them?
Like jet sweep here, yeah.
So it's a little short.
5 of the 6.5 yards needed.
Yep.
Number 23, Kevin Ozalumba.
So he's going for it. 4th and 1, 4th and 2.
That'll bring up a 4th down and 2 for Ashland.
Clock running down to 140. That was some nice hard-nosed football there. The whole
That was.
offensive line just pushing them back.
Yeah,
Got
Kevin,
to
I
do
mean,
it one more time.
Yeah, he had to earn those 4 yards. I mean, he was hit, so he just kept those legs moving. And they got 4th and 2.
Ozalumba
Nice,
finds
50
some
yards.
space. First down. Clock stops while they move the chains.
The awareness of,
111.
I would say the awareness of the running back, where he's got to make that decision if he tries to go behind the tackle or try and move it out. But he saw the hole and gained those 3 yards. So it's great running. Clock is running right now. We got 1 minute left in the half.
1 minute left in the half.
Guess we'll start using some timeouts. Still probably too far for a field goal. Going
There
deep
we
to
go.
Hugo. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Again, that was a definitely a better pass, but I like that one just being short. He comes back. He's going to draw the interference call.
Yep. Good defensive play. Like, it wasn't high enough. He had to kind of.
Yeah, the kid's solid for Bellingham.
Yep.
Definitely. I want to say the kid, we got to give him some props. Ryan Adams, sophomore. Obviously did something right in training camp to get some playing time.
Yeah. Bellingham, you know, with all this youth, they're going to be a team to look out for.
Ozalumba isolated at the bottom of the screen. See if he can just sprint past him. Nope.
Motion. He's open. He's open.
What?
What a catch.
A catch.
Oh, my. Are you going to call a timeout, or that was.
Yeah. 35 seconds to go. First down and 10 on the 15-yard line. It was a good throw, but it was a better catch. The fact that you could see the burst of speed on the last 2 yards.
So that's when you want to watch the replay, just to see how he got his hands under the ball, because I think most players are not catching that ball. Great play. It's kind of like an in and an out. So kid could do everything. Obviously, more passing yards, more passing attempts, I think, this game versus Grafton.
Going to have a little halftime presentation, some of the TVL Track All-Stars from last year. Going to be honored at halftime by the outgoing athletic director, Kevin Anderson. Going to try and see if Kevin comes up to the roof to talk to us a little bit, share his experiences here at Ashland, and today's his official last day.
Wish him well.
Yeah, we do wish him well. Yeah. Great guy. And being a Grafton, coming from Grafton as he did, you should have seen how many people he knew there and hugs with all the players that he had known. It's just after the game, you know. Just,
that's good. That's great. Good guy.
Just other students, athletes, just everybody.
Yep.
How you doing? You know, and he knows everybody's name.
Which is awesome.
Well liked.
Both in Ashland and Grafton, so good for Kevin, and
we wish him the best. Yeah. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line. Clockers looking to get on the board, trailing 6-0. Atherton fakes it, throws back to Boomer. Had him.
He was open.
Takes 6 seconds off the clock.
That reminded me of the Caleb to DJ Moore, where DJ Moore Monday night was wide open and missed him long. So the one thing being a Bear fan I don't love about Grafton are the uniforms, because they remind me of the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I just usually see them more indoors, so I don't know what, remember if were they green or white last week? Do you remember?
They
if
were green. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure they were green.
So for basketball, you can tell it looks, that Packer symbol, not my favorite.
Yeah, the G, that's right. Yep. It is the same G. And now they're the Gators, like my daughter's Florida Gators.
Oh, yeah.
So
I wasn't going to say anything about UCF, but you just brought it up, so.
Oh, UF.
UF, all right.
Yeah. Atherton back again, being chased down. Throws it to Rossi.
He has a chance here.
I don't know if he was in now.
Yep.
He's out of bounds.
Did he catch? I don't know if he caught or not, but.
Yeah, I don't know. But
so I'm going to assume they're going to go for 3 here, because it's 3rd and long.
Got to give him a chance.
Out of bounds. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, sorry.
21 seconds left on the clock.
We still have 1 timeout, I think?
Yes.
So they can.
Yeah.
They have options here.
Definitely.
Hugo going deep, right.
Daniel Castro at the bottom of the screen. Ozalumba out to the right in the slot.
Empty back.
The middle screen again, no good.
This time they had that covered. I'm going to assume they're going to go for points here for 3. Yep. Field goal attempt.
Interesting. Last week they had an opportunity to kick maybe a long 35, 40-yard field goal, something like that. But they didn't do it because they actually had a tipped extra point. It was their first extra point was good, but it was tipped. So they didn't want to risk a block. But this one is from 33 yards. Wolf with a kick. And it goes left.
Goes left. Had the distance, just wide left.
Field goal attempt was wide left.
So Bellingham was wide right. We're wide left. Had the, I mean, kid's got.
Oh, he's got a great leg.
He's got a great leg. Just.
Yeah.
I think that was on the left hash, but
So a disappointing first half for the Ashland Clockers on their home turf.
yeah, unfortunate with special teams. So the good news is they get the ball back to start the second half.
That's great news.
Yep.
Great news. We're a big second half team. We're going to have to be.
Gonna have to be. Yeah, I mean, defense is doing their job.
Yeah. They gave up about 80 yards on the 70 yards on the first drive, and huge play by Wolfram, interception.
Yeah.
The highlight as Blackhawks take the knee to run out the half.
End of quarter, end of half.
So with one half in the books, it's the Bellingham Black Hawks leading 6-0 on the blocked punt, returned by the blocker himself. That was Mason Alger, the junior for Bellingham. We're going to have some halftime festivities.
Run by the Clocker Club. Help support
So don't go away. On behalf of my partner Brian Syed, I'm Rob Silver.
Located at the scoreboard.
Here on WACA TV's Ashland Clocker broadcast of varsity football. Get a word from our sponsors. Come on back. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Please come to the press box in the middle of the field.
Townhouse Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
Now welcome the Ashland cheerleading team.
126 Self-Storage is located at 162 Pond Street and is owned by Ashland native Michael Kane. Gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras, they offer convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storage is also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com, and thank you to Michael Kane for being a great underwriter for WACA's coverage of Ashland High School football games. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
Once again, the winning raffle ticket is 435421. I repeat, 435421. If this is your raffle ticket, please come to the press box.
Special guest here at halftime, athletic director for 1 more hour, 2 more hours, Kevin Anderson.
Maybe
Kevin,
2.
welcome.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We're going to miss you, and we just wanted you to come up here, talk about, let's start with the halftime festivities. We're going to recognize, tell us what we're doing here.
Yeah, so we had a really good year last year in terms of awards and honors for a lot of our student athletes, including some state champions. So we're going to honor them right now by bringing them out onto the field and just letting them get the recognition they so richly deserve. We're even going to announce the kids who have graduated, kids who aren't here. Charlie Linehan's here. He doesn't even go to school here anymore, but he's here. We need to honor him because what he did last year was spectacular.
Yeah, it's always nice to see the alumni come back for any reason.
Where you see some of the best and brightest of Ashland athletics. The individuals you see in the names
it's awesome. It's an awesome way to celebrate these kids.
So you had 2 years with us, and you were very well liked. You definitely never heard a bad word about you.
Well, I don't know about that, Rob.
I didn't hear it. I'm not saying people didn't say it.
Yeah.
But tell us about your time here, some of the highlights, some of the things that you're proud of that you did here.
You know, I think one of the things I'm the most proud of is this right here, right? When I'm here at a game and the kids are, Mr. Ray, and you know, the connection I built with the student athletes is really the best part of this job. Because, you know, long hours, late nights, all those kind of things, right? And to be able to have that kind of connection and bond with the kids is really special.
Yeah, I noticed that. I mentioned that on the broadcast at the end of the game, Grafton last week, where you came from. You were there. You must have said hello to 100 different people, you know, during the game, after the game. You know, everybody coming up to you and giving you hugs and handshakes, and you connect really well, and it's we're gonna miss it, and but you're off to greener pastures. Well, do you want to talk about it? You don't have to.
Yeah, I'm comfortable talking about an opportunity that I've been chasing for my entire professional career. I have the dream of being an athletic director at a boarding school, and I've been close a couple times, and one of the things I always hear, Rob, is that, well, you just don't have that boarding school experience. This opportunity right now is going to give me that boarding school experience. So I'm making this move to set up my next move, right? And one of the things, you know, when I made my post and announcement, one of the things the kids said to me was like, why? And I said, I would never hold you back from chasing one of your dreams. This is one of my dreams. I'm getting older, and it's either going to happen now or it ain't going to happen. You know what I mean? So as much as I love this place, I love Ashland. When I didn't know who I was as an athletic director after I left Grafton, Jim Adams said, Kevin, you're our guy. And he stood by me this whole time, and it's been spectacular. I love the community. I love the kids. I can't thank this community enough for welcoming me into this community, and then getting the opportunity to meet all these kids and being a part of this community.
Yeah, well, we were certainly happy to have you. And I haven't interviewed athletic directors, but I don't really think the students may know, but the parents, how many hours you actually put in. I mean, you got here what time this morning?
Today was a little later. I got in about 9. So listen.
Okay. Sorry.
Rob,
I
don't want people to think that it's a million hours and I hate it and this and that. That's not why. I would stay here forever if this opportunity didn't come up. And it's not about money or prestige or anything like that, because there's no other school I'd rather be at than Ashland. So for me, it's just an opportunity I couldn't pass up. And, I'll always be indebted to Jim Adams, Mike Kyra, and the best boss I've ever had, Kelly St. Kerr, for all they did for me to help me become, the administrator and leader and connector that I am today,
Great people. No doubt about it. I love them all. Love them all. Kelly was always been great to my family and my kids going here.
Yeah. So, this is a bittersweet moment for me because, again, my feelings for Ashland are so strong, and, you're
on camera. Let them see that pretty face.
My feelings for Ashland are so strong, but this is something I couldn't pass up. I'm chasing dreams, and this is the opportunity that's presented itself to me. And, I do want to give a shout-out to Pete Connery. That guy's going to be awesome. You guys are going to be in great hands with him. He has a thirst for knowledge. He's very analytical. He knows what he's doing. And I'm so happy I've got to spend the last, 12, 13, 14 days with him, kind of laying the land for him. And he's going to do things his way, just like I did things my way when I took over for Stephen Marks, who's here tonight. And, it's an exciting time for me and my family. But like I said, it's definitely bittersweet. Yeah. Today was tough in the office with the kids, but they came and hung out like they always do, and we took some pictures, and Coach McKay gave me a helmet, and a lot of the kids signed it. So that was awesome. Really, really special for me.
Well, anything else you want to say before we go back to this broadcast?
Yeah, I want to say we need a win, Rob. I don't like how this first half went. Let's go, Clockers. Let's get a W, and let's leave tonight.
And if we go to the Super Bowl, you coming to the game?
I'll be there. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kevin, for your 2 years of dedicated service, and we wish you the best in the future. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. And one last thing, Barbara Chisholm from WACA, I don't know if you were able to see her. She wanted to come by and say hello, but she really appreciated everything you did for the TV station and making this all work. So, thank you from Barbara.
I think one of the things that's so great about Ashland, if I could just go in for another second.
Sure, please.
Is the community connectivity, right? Whether it was WACA, whether it was Jay Culverwell and youth soccer, or Lori Iannone and Matt Jakes at Ashland Youth Basketball, or the people at AYL, or Kelly Rund at the Rec Center, like the commitment and the connectivity with those groups through the athletic department was special, and those people are so impassioned about what they do. It really opened my eyes to how much people really love this town, and I only want the best for Ashland. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, it's been great.
I appreciate it, Rob.
You take care.
All right, thanks, guys.
Kevin Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. And back on the mic, Rob Silver here with Brian Syatt. Brian, welcome back. Second half, what do we got to do here?
Part of it is just eliminating some of the penalties. And, defensively, they're doing great. The first quarter, Bellingham had that 11-minute, 30-second drive and the bend, no break. But I think clearly for offense, we just have to execute and just move the ball and continue to play to our strengths. And I think we just, from a passing perspective, just got to make some easy completions. because it'll definitely open up the running game a little bit more too.
Coach McKay is the master of the halftime
May I
locker
have
room
your
speeches.
attention, please? As many of you know, today is the last day of Mr. Kevin Anderson's tenure as Ashland Athletic
PA
Director.
announcer giving a
Let's take a moment to thank Mr. Anderson in all
quick
the work he's
recognition for
done
Kevin Anderson.
Ashland's athletic program over the past 2 years and wish him well in his next chapter. Let's hear it for Mr. Anderson.
Definitely well liked
Yeah.
by everyone.
You know, it's great. I don't know if everyone can hear the cheering and the clapping, but we can even see it on the other side too. A lot of respect from the Bellingham bench over there, or the fans. But great guy, great guy.
Yeah, the whole TVL league is very supportive of.
Yep.
It's just good people. Good people.
It's a fraternity, sorority. You know, everyone knows everybody, and now losing another Cowboy fan isn't the worst thing. I mean, I think you're the last
yeah.
of the last of the Cowboys.
I have to tell you, it's funny. So right before kickoff on Sunday last week, my daughter Hallie called me and she's like, "Dad, who do we root for?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Do we root for Dad?" Because I don't. We had the connection with Ezekiel Elliott, but at this point, you know, you kind of want them to. I kind of want them to do well, just because he probably has friends on the team still. But without him there, it's totally different. And I told her, I said, "Who'd you bet on? That's who you root for."
That's who you root for.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how the Patriots do. I don't have any allegiance. Just, did you ever see the movie Bronx Tale?
Of course.
Sure.
Great movie.
I'm one of those, you know, if you know, you can't pay the rent, you think Patriots are going to care?
I thought you were going to
You
say.
think Drake May's going to pay your rent?
Yeah. You'd rather be feared or loved. Still one
Yeah.
of the best lines. And that guy, I forgot
Yeah.
his name, the actor.
Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah, they have a Broadway show that that's his.
Yeah, he does the.
That's his
it's
thing.
A great movie. Somebody was. Well, we're getting ready for the
Yeah.
kickoff. Here we go. Clockers trailing 6-0 here at WACA TV. Second half action. Here we go. Underway.
All right, got a return.
Good blocking.
Hole. Yep. Still
Breaks
up.
the tackle. He's still going.
And
And it is Malachi Lambert.
I'm going to say the special teams was not a strength in the first half. I think that's a great way to start, up to the 38-yard line. Nice 20-yard return. You know, it's offense, defense, and special teams. All three need to kind of contribute. Let's see what Ashland can do to start this third quarter over here. Second half down 6-0.
And I did notice that Alfred Nato, who was out with an injury early on, back in the lineup
back?
for this gunk offense. See how Bellingham handles the pitch to Ozalumba. Still going.
Still going.
5 yards as he powers his way.
It's amazing because there's obviously a lot of tape on those kind of plays. It's hard to defend.
Yeah.
And
when it's run correctly.
It's run effectively. It's
there's so much deception. And one of the things that one of the coaches was telling me is Ozalumba works so hard at the deception part of it too. Even when he's not getting the handoff, to fake it, he gets this handoff, tries to cut back, goes nowhere. He's met by the whole Bellingham defense.
And they say with football, you just got to do your job, whether you're the runner or whether you're supposed to be being that individual to pretend or to have a fake. You got to do your role. So
yeah, he does a good job selling it. He
Yeah,
takes
you gotta
pride
sell
in
it.
that.
Yeah. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
So brings up a 3rd and 4. Atherton keeps it, rolls up the middle. That's a face mask.
So let's see where the stop is. I think he has the first based on forward progress.
It's very close.
Just close.
By Ben Atherton, number 3.
haven't seen the.
That'll be enough for an Ashland first down.
Well, okay, yeah. Peter kind of saw it, so I'm always waiting for the ref to kind of give the old hand gesture.
I thought
over
I
there.
saw the face mask with his head get jerked down. Then I heard one of the coaches think the same thing.
It looked like it to me as well, but.
But regardless, it's enough for a first down. And they move the chains, 9:46 to go.
Motion.
Pitch to Lambert.
So a little dangerous because he got hit, then he turned around, and luckily he didn't get popped over there. Held on to the ball, that's what matters. A little bit of a loss of 4 yards, 3 yards.
We'll bring up a second down.
Yep.
In about 2 or 3. Correction, 2nd and 12.
Pitch to Ozalumba.
Had a nice hole there.
He's
running.
gone. He breaks it outside. Just tackled from behind. But he gets the first down, 15 yards.
You know he wanted it, but, you know, that's a great run. First down.
He sheds that tackle and he's gone. That was
I know he's upset.
touchdown.
I know he's upset, but that's a great run. It's about moving the chains.
Yep.
Hard run.
Yeah, he was just running behind his blockers,
Yeah.
found a little daylight, and exploded.
You kind of wish we had a camera on his chest just to kind of see what he's seeing.
Yeah.
Because it's so tight, but he hits that hole and it's so tough to defend. Gotta have those ice in those veins doing what he does.
Lambert with the
some
handoff.
room. Got
He's got
some
some
room.
room. Boomer with a
Keep it
block.
up, keep it going. All right, move the chains. Actually,
I think yeah.
is that a... He might have lost half his shirt on that play.
Yeah.
But,
Run by number 6.
That's enough for
Lambert.
first down, 11 yards.
That's gonna be enough for another Ashland first
A
down.
quick shout out to the cheerleaders. Longtime head coach Hannah Connors, but mention the roster because they're here supporting their team all the time. We'll get the roster and recognize them.
Yep.
Atherton, or is that Ozalumba? Okay. Another 5-6 yards, but the cheerleading squad: Isabel Barbado, Shay Brogan, Bryn Carroll, Claudia Consiglio, Isabella Delgado, Gina DiBiaso, Alice Kranitskaya, McKenna Muri, Sophia Perrine, Isabel Ryan, Elizabeth Surilov, Natana Thomas, Hannah Wallenstein, and Nora Wilkinson.
you know, they're doing their thing. They
Unsung athletes.
unsung
Brian.
athletes. Halftime show, but I always love it when Bellingham, you know.
Ozalumba to the outside,
Sees
cuts
the
it
hole.
upfield.
All right, about the 8-yard line. I was saying they're here early. Both cheerleaders from Bellingham and Ashland kind of get together, and a lot of pride. So
Number 30,
first and goal.
Adams, enough for another Ashland first down.
Yeah, first and goal on the 6-yard line.
Almost 7 and a half.
Okay, all right.
I know you forgot your binoculars.
I did. I'm jealous.
There's
There's an offsides.
penalty.
So that should bring, on the. Is that half the distance or is that
Half the distance.
That's half now because it's.
So 3.5.
Yep.
One of the big rules that most people aren't aware of is pass interference is not an automatic first down. So if it's like a 3rd and 20 and there's a pass interference, it's 15 yards. It's not automatic first
Just
down.
for high school.
For high school, yeah, exactly.
I actually did not know that. I know it's not a spot foul. It's 15. I didn't realize. So it's.
Pyle moves ahead down to about the 1-yard line.
Quarterback keeper by Ben Atherton.
Atherton and
Tackled at about the 1 yard line.
slow to get up is number 55, Josh Lambert. He's up now. Cramping was an issue last week. It was a lot more humid first game of the year, but a lot of players down with cramps last week for Ashland.
So nothing serious, but they needed to kind of take a break, stretch it out, get hydrated.
Kevin Ozalumba even came off for half a play. Atherton again pushing his way up the middle. No signal yet.
No signal.
As they uncover the pile.
It's the old tush pushing away now. I'm guessing they're down, and they don't make it this time. They're going for it on fourth down.
Third down.
Ben Atherton gets the call from the sideline. Takes it to the huddle.
Think they're going sneak or going to try and... I'm guessing they're going to try and sneak it in again. Yep.
And you are correct.
And that is it. All right.
Touchdown, Ben Atherton. Clockers even the score at 6 apiece with 4:36 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, great drive. That was a 7-minute drive.
Yeah,
some clock
7.5, yeah.
Very effective drive, though. Some great runs. Quarterback just took care of it the last few plays and just kept on pushing.
Warnetsky, the long snapper, hold by Atherton. That one no good.
Blocked. So 2 block kicks.
Kick was blocked by Bellingham. That'll keep the score at 6-6.
Tell you one thing, the last several years, the extra point has not been an issue. Going back to Andre Agostinelli and just a slew of kickers, it was just never an issue. But it's such a tough play. You have to do everything correct.
Yep. But I think now that's 2 games in a row now that we've had either a block or tip on the extra point. You said like last week there was a block too, or?
Well, so what turned out, so they tipped the first extra point, deflected it. It was still good. So then they actually, when the next touchdown in the second half, after not kicking the field goal, it was actually blocked. Then they went for 2.
So then that's 3.
So,
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely a point of concern.
Yep.
And I'm one of those people where at this level, I think you go for, I mean, my son was a kicker, so it's hard for me.
Yeah, I know.
But, but, I mean, if you go for the extra point and you only have to make it half the time. Yeah.
So, Coach saw that too. It did look like as he caught it.
He caught it with a knee.
Knee down.
Knee on the ground. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Where's your phone? Oh, we missed the replay. Yeah. Oh.
Let's see here.
Okay. Oh yeah, we can go back because it's YouTube. We got time to look. Let's see what happens.
It looked like his right knee was down. Like
Yeah. The replay shows his knee was down.
Yeah, that's
so
that's
Bellingham, a little break, gives
break.
them 12, 13 extra yards.
Yep. I think Ashland just, be a goldfish, forget about it, just play defense.
Yep. Do what you know how to do and shut them down. Alger. This guy's having a great game.
He is.
This is the lone scorer for the Bellingham Black Hawks.
So I was asking one of the, not one of the coaches for Bellingham, but one of the students that's helping out. He was not a starter last year. So this is his first starting, but he's making a contribution for sure. Just a junior.
Yeah, he was productive on offense in the first half. And again, they just almost blocked the first punt, did block the second punt. Just gobbled it up, ran it into the end zone.
Yeah. Just high IQ kind of football player.
Yep.
Slight motion from the slot over there. Looks like a pass.
Pass to Sullivan.
All
Got to
right.
make the tackle.
All right. Oop, 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 oop. I was nervous
Then they
about.
call that.
I was nervous about
Everything
that.
else they've missed, they're
Yeah.
going to call that. The guy's still running.
Cam McGregor.
So what would have been a
Flag on the field.
5-yard gain, maybe 8-yard gain. I think it's going
at
to
the
be
30 is going to move up to the 45.
Yep. Calling a late hit or something. Yeah.
Coach McKay, normally furious with any type of penalty. That one, he just, yeah, he knows.
He knows.
They were just playing aggressive and.
Also, I wonder if he's communicating to the ref.
Score.
that's doing
I
the
think
score.
the score. Yeah, the
Okay, that's
scorekeeper.
interesting. I
Yeah,
didn't realize that.
I noticed that too
Yeah.
the first time.
That's kinda-
Normally they're yelling through.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The window's got to be open.
Hey, 2025 got some new tech.
Yeah.
I think coach was also with that play on the kickoff.
Right.
And
Exactly.
that late hit. It's
Alfredo going back in the game, coming out number 69, Leo Mateo.
sophomore Leo, so
Yeah.
getting some good playing time with all these seniors. Right. See if they try and run the ball back to number 5 again.
Alger
Mason. Nope.
up the gut for
Yep.
7 yards. Good job by the offensive line, creating just big holes.
Yeah.
That'll bring up a second down and 3.
Two things have to happen. They got to create the blocks and the holes, and the running back has to see it and take advantage of it. Again, this game is all about momentums right now on both ends. So we have 2nd and 3 or 2nd and 2.
Need a big play on defense. Hopefully get into the backfield. Oh, there's a quick pitch. The outside.
By
J.G.
gain of-
Pacelli on the receiving end of that little screen.
Number 9,
Gain of
Cam
7.
McGregor throws to number 3,
Enough for
J.J.
first
Pacelli.
down. First down
Give me
and
a Bellingham
10
first
at the
down.
40-yard line as we tick under 2 minutes here in the third quarter.
It went from a kind of a slow first half, and I think now both offenses are kind of picking it up a little bit, and
Tell you, when you can throw the ball, it just
it opens it up a little bit. To this Bellingham, they love to do this motion right now. Motion a bunch of guys, change it up a little bit, little I formation. And then
again to
another pass.
Sullivan. Again, he beats his man.
Yep.
Number 9, Cam McGregor. Number 6,
You know,
Sam
I think that was
Sullivan.
Isaiah
Second
Early
down.
missing the tackle. He's got that wrist
Malachi Lambert.
protector cast. I don't know what it was.
Number
I
9,
do,
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
I do know the refs
That'll bring up
had to
2nd
look
and
at it
1.
prior to the game to make sure it was
It was safe and I guess playable.
safe
What kind of
and,
soft cast?
and
Yep.
yeah, it wasn't like a brick that
Yep.
was going to knock somebody out. They ruled it okay. Definitely inhibits the grabbing onto a player.
Agree. So
Coach McKay.
the backs are playing a little bit back right now. Comes the run. Yep. The man-
Oh,
nice
beautiful
play.
tackle.
Great job.
Josh Lambert.
5.
And
Mason
once
Alford
again
taken
with a
down by
cramp.
number 55, Josh Lambert
Yeah, looks like he's.
For
Oh,
one
no,
game
that's not good.
on the play.
It's tough because once you start cramping, it's not something that just you guzzle a little bit of water and it goes away.
It's-
and it's kind of in the back of your mind.
Yep.
But nonetheless, a huge play right there.
And it was a much needed play too, because that's how you stop the momentum. He's upset.
3rd and 2.
That was a Interesting.
Yeah.
I
The
think he
dropping
dropped
of the mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece, yeah. It's all right.
And Alger again having his
down.
way.
Yep.
7 yards and a first down to the 25, 24-yard line of Ashland.
Alger up the middle, tackled by number 5 for Ashland. Braden Mead.
So third down plays, I think that's Bellingham has been some of their strength in a way. Or they seem to kind of rise to the occasion on some of these third downs, whether it's third and short, third and long. So they're creeping up a little bit on the 24-yard line. Is this a timeout or?
I think they're going to let the they're going to let the clock
run?
expire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
So that'll
okay.
be the last play of the third quarter.
Okay.
So we're going to take a break here in the action with the score tied 6 apiece and Bellingham driving towards the end zone. You're watching Ashland Clocker varsity football here on WACA TV. Word from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the final stanza.
Reminder, all restrooms are located in the concrete building located directly across from the scoreboard. For your convenience, a portable restroom is located on the path as you exit the complex. As well, make sure you stop by the concession stand run by the Clocker Club. Help support Ashland Athletics by stocking up on pizza, cold drinks, snacks, and candy at the concession stand located on the scoreboard at the end of the stadium next to the restroom.
Well, looks like you were stuck with us for the walk down to the other side of the field. I'm Rob Silver with my partner Brian Syatt on tonight's home opener from William Kunis Field, the Plateau at Ashland High School. If you're just tuning in, it's a good time to tune in. 6-6. Both teams missing an extra point. That's why we're knotted up at 6. And Bellingham looking to answer Ashland's score as they're down with a 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line of Ashland.
Bellingham continues to do a lot of motions and single back over here.
Alger deep. This time they get some penetration.
That's
There's
a penalty. That's a hold. It's coming back. Yep.
That all created by Ozalumba getting in the backfield.
Both are captains.
Yeah.
Both are captains. So it's interesting. I
You
think
said that before. Yeah.
one of them tried to pick up the flag to give it to the ref. I guess you can't do that. Refs like.
Oh
spit it
well, they
down.
use it for a spot. A lot of
Oh, that
times
also- okay.
they mark it off from where the actual penalty
Okay, yep.
occurs. Except when it's behind the line of scrimmage, then it's 10 yards. But
Yeah.
if it's ahead, then it's 10 from the spot of the
Got
foul.
it. Yep.
But yeah, Ozalumba being able to get in the backfield was able to prevent Alger from going upfield. He had to cut it out and just gave us enough time to for Mermelstein to come in
Almost to do it. He
and draw the hold.
draw the hold. I mean, he had the quarterback, so it's great defense. So 1st and 20. Israeli defense needs to kind of step up and
Be a 1st and 20 on the 34.
just don't let up any huge plays. You can expect a potential pass on the 1st or 2nd down, and
Yeah, they got the big guy, 87 calorie,
Yep.
lined up at the end there.
big catch in the first half. Guessing that's something on the offense. It's by the back judge, so I don't know. Let's see, what's he calling?
Appears to be a delay of game
Oh.
on the offense.
I was wondering if it's delay game.
All right.
You know, last night in the game,
Gonna set him back another 5 yards.
they had a situation where they were doing subs.
I
and
saw
they-
that. With the umpire, they
and
kinda,
Washington
I saw
had
that.
to burn the timeout.
I
And
didn't
wa-
understand that. I actually remember
What
that.
are they supposed to do?
Yeah. So interesting, tight coverage right now on the cornerbacks. Now I think that might be Hugo leaving up some room.
He's
They're going
throwing it
deep
to the
left.
corner.
Deep left.
Turn around.
Good.
Daniel Castro. Perfect defense. The only thing wrong was he didn't catch the ball.
And the guy has a cramp as well on Bellingham. That's what I like about high school sports.
The cramps?
No.
Oh.
The fact that that's a Bellingham player on the ground and one of Ashland guys is out there stretching them out before the other. That's what I meant.
Yeah. No,
Sportsmanship at the greatest. Like quickly was trying to stretch them out a little bit.
yeah, because they know how debilitating it is.
Yeah. Then our coach helped out, and then our athletic trainer. Like that's what sports is about at this level.
I agree.
You compete, but
excellent point.
I do like that. I missed who was helping him out on our team, but
yeah, I mean, there's a few times where the teams kind of, you could see they don't like each other, but for the most part, it's like we play the game and, we're friends at the end of the day.
Yeah, play the game, play hard, play the right way. I think that we've had 2 guys on our team that have had some issues with cramps, so.
Yeah, and there's Josh Lambert still trying to shake it off. Looks a little better now. He's ready to come back in.
Looks like he's telling the coach. But you're right, we were talking about the delay game and what happened last night, but it is hard in high school because there is no clock to see.
I think they may shout it out or give a signal.
Okay.
But I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd and 25.
So at this point, you also want to make sure Ashland doesn't have any poor penalties. Keep it in.
Left.
Oh, there's
good
Boomer.
pursuit.
Wow.
Great job.
Great job by all of them.
Mermelstein, Boomer, Patrick St. Peter.
I'm curious how much muscle Nick Boomer put on. I mean, he just looks like a man that, what was that movie, The Replacements? In the linebacker that plays the cop.
I have to say I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, I
know
movie.
it. Yeah, there's a couple like
great movie.
Josh Abrams loves, and he'll quote, and he's like, "You haven't seen."
But that's the job of a middle linebacker right there. That was a team sack, but Boomer just kept on going.
3rd and 38.
Yeah. Good call running.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, and Isaiah Early not bothered by the cast on that one.
Nope. Great tackle. Smart move by Bellingham. I think he just run it, and because I think at this point you throw the ball, it's more of a high risk. That's something.
Yeah, whether they get to the 48 or the 40 is
Yep.
incidental at this point. They're going to punt it.
Smart play. Great defense. Again, it's all momentum.
This is interesting. Do you even bother
Go for the
fielding
block
it?
Or fielding it, yeah. Well,
I mean, Ozalumba is probably as smart a football player as we have on the field. So there's that little line drive. Hell of a punt.
Let's see.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. He's in the end zone.
Yeah, so.
He's in the end zone. That's a touchback.
Yep. Touchback. I didn't see the ref.
Unrolled near the 1 yard line.
Yeah. It's coming out.
It is coming back. All right. There we go. Smart play by letting it roll, but he did get a little too close to that ball for me. Like sometimes if.
Yeah,
but
I know what you mean.
It was smart. Like it was. Listen, that was a great punt. I mean, the punter gave his team a chance.
52 yards.
Yeah.
Net 32.
Yeah. Just they couldn't get down there fast enough.
Very fortunate for the Clockers.
I agree, because that ball just kept on going. I think some luck. Now, the question is, what do you do with that luck?
So for the viewers at home, the ball never actually made it into the end zone, but when the player was on the ground, he was in the end zone.
Legs flipped over.
Triggered the touchback. Ashland sticking with the gunk offense. Ozalumba still on his feet. Loss of a yard. Couldn't break that one out.
Number 23, Kevin Ozalumba.
So is this normal where 2 different halves, the way they kind of run the offense in the second half?
And Atherton's down.
Oh, no. Yep.
And I don't know if that's a cramp or somebody rolled up on his ankle.
All right, so he's down, so that means it's a cramp.
Yeah, they're stretching him out.
You know, it's funny. We were saying, not funny, about the cramps in the last game, and all of a sudden, we've had 3 of them.
Yeah.
I just don't work hard enough to have to worry about cramps, I guess, in my life.
It's Braden Mead at quarterback. Pitching to Lambert. Stays on his feet. Fighting ahead.
You can tell he's a lefty, the way he holds that ball in the left hand, but sometimes get a little nervous that if he gets popped. But he's a strong kid.
Gain of about 5. Gonna bring about.
And he
30
threw a
seconds for
shoe.
Ashland.
That's not what you need at this point. Or,
Yeah.
oh no, that was just a wrist protector. Now into his Jack Buellen's. Oh, Bradenmead's still in there. All right, that was, who came out?
I
Was
couldn't
that
tell.
Malachi? Might have been Lambert that came out.
I thought it was Malachi that came out.
Yeah, that
yeah.
it was. I originally thought it was 5.
Yep.
Oslum goes nowhere.
That was 3rd down. You need a couple more yards. See what coach decides over here.
They might try a hard count, see
Yep.
if they can draw them off sides and then punt it.
4th and 3. The center snapped the ball. I don't think he was supposed to. There was definitely some confusion there.
I think what the coach is saying up here on the roof is he snapped the ball because the guy was off sides.
Oh, is that?
I don't know.
It definitely there was a snap. There was some. I think.
But
both
I
teams-
think you, like you said, he wasn't supposed to. I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
This was like some Statue of Liberty play gone bad. where-
Yeah. If he snapped because he thought, I mean, that's a pretty smart play to do, but unfortunately, you could tell both teams just kind of stood there. All right, so that's obviously not what we wanted.
Ball on the 28 for Bellingham.
All right. The Clockers need to
Need a stop over here.
continue the strong defense that they showed on that last drive as Aldred gets out there. Boomer. Spot on. Finished by Early.
Yeah. Boomer to get the tackle, but again, that's a play you're not going to see in the stat sheet. But he
Or Lambert,
he-
actually. I'm sorry. Got the
Yeah, he calls the running back to kind of slow down, and great team defense.
Yep.
Boomer's just a
Gain of about 2.
wrecking machine out there.
Make this about
Just making plays in the position, knowing his gaps.
So if you have Bellingham plus the 14,
gonna
probably feel
say-
pretty good right
I was going
now.
to say, I was just thinking
But
that too.
we've seen stranger.
Yep. And that's a sneak to the
Oh,
right.
wow.
That's
What?
a-
And taking it to the end zone. That's the quarterback, Cam McGregor.
Cam McGregor.
Great job. Talk about selling the handoff.
100%. I mean, it was a great fake, and I think he had one guy to beat, and unfortunately missed the tackle. But great play by the quarterback. Great sneak.
Yeah.
Where he held the ball, and again, it's all momentum. Like it's crazy. You know, the loss and downs on our end, and listen, still a lot of time. 7 minutes left.
Yep. Big extra point.
I'm not seeing any kicks go between.
Anthony Barroso, sophomore, trying to redeem himself.
This went right last time.
That one looks
And
good.
Look good from here.
PAT good by number 20, Anthony Barroso.
So what a turn of events. The Clockers with that huge defensive stand.
Yep. Punt went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Our quarterback went out. The cramping,
The mistake on the fourth down.
fourth down thing. Just, I'm curious if that was just another cramp. Unfortunate. Good news is that none of these injuries are serious. They're cramps, so they'll recover. But all right, so we need some offense over here.
Moment again to thank our sponsors. 126 Self-Storage, owned by Ashland resident Michael Kane, gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras, offering convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storage is also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com. give them a call at 508-881-8550. And Townhouse Pizza, longtime sponsor. I want to give a shout out to our other longtime sponsor, hopefully coming back, Marathon Deli.
Anthony Barroso kicking off the Bellingham.
I think I counted once, Marathon Deli, 80-something different sandwiches, wraps, paninis.
Seriously?
Go,
Wow.
yeah, go try them all.
Wow. I'm unfortunately kind of
Each
guy
one
where,
better than the next.
Yeah.
Although I'm not a big fan of the hummus.
I'm not a hummus guy either, but to me it's all about the
Josh
chicken
loves
salad.
it.
He
Josh
does.
Abrams
That's his thing.
loves the hummus wrap.
I'm a big chicken salad guy.
Yeah.
So is that too many? A little confused.
All right. Bellingham kicking off after taking a 13-6 lead.
See if we get a nice return over here.
Another line drive kick. Good fielding.
Hold on to that ball. All right.
And a solid return to the
Solid return.
36.
Yep.
Kick taken out by
To
number
Dom
8,
Palanzi.
Palanzi.
You know, a lot of times you see those up backs grab it and they immediately fall down. Like,
Ball's
but
gonna be about
he had a couple runs last week. He looked pretty good.
okay.
Looked very comfortable.
You guys at the high school level, a lot of these kids can't kick the ball that deep, so they should be able to. Obviously, they're to help and block, but you have an opportunity to gain 15 yards because if you go down, then you're by the 20 or the 25. So starting at the 35-yard line, 36.
And with Kevin Ozalumba in the lineup, you're always one play away from tying the game. There's a little hole.
There it is. There it is.
Go, Kevin. Oh. Thought he was going to make me look like a genius.
Gonna be good enough for an Ashland first down.
But Ozalumba with a little spark, 13 yards and a first down. It's the second time his shoestring tackle prevented
Just so
him.
close, yeah. Again, it's how he sees those holes. He just has this breakout speed. And
it's Lambert. Healthy gain, 7 yards.
Number 6, Malachi
Maybe
Lambert.
6.5.
you know, the whole success with this kind of offense is the quarterback is running with the blocking. Like he's, you know, if ball goes off his hands, he's blocking down there. So he's part of the push. This is why they get beat up a little bit as a QB. But you're
Lambert again.
Nice block by the QB.
Yeah, that
nice
was a
hole.
good call by
Yeah.
you. You saw
Yeah.
Atherton take out.
Run up the middle by
The lineman.
Malachi Lambert.
Who was that down the field?
Gonna be
Either.
good enough for another Ashland first down.
That was Josh Lambert was just blocking downfield over there. Until that whistle blows.
It's amazing how some of the possessions, they just look so out of sorts. And then all of a sudden,
Agree. Quarterback sneak up the
Yeah.
middle.
Yep.
Up the middle. Hold that ball.
Atherton.
There we go. Yeah.
Keeper by number 3, Ben.
the misdirection by Ozalumba.
Yeah. 100%. As you said, like he's got to sell that.
Great call by you
But there's
just to
there's
see the
there's
keep.
There's a flag though. Holding.
Oh my God.
I did not see that, but I was watching the runner.
Offensive face mask.
No offensive holding. Holding.
Correction, holding on the offense.
Peter's doing a good job. First time out, like he's he's on top of everything.
Yeah, and there's the unsportsmanlike. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so frustrated. They're lining up off sides. That's what he's calling, and he ends up getting a holding.
Is that 15 yards or?
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike, yep.
Gonna be unsportsmanlike conduct for Ashland.
It's kind of like with basketball. Eventually,
You don't see it a lot.
you really don't. But that's like more the writing of the refs. But I hear you. There's some frustration there. All right, you listen. We gotta just again, goldfish, put it behind you. You got a lot of yards, but with this offense,
So,
you got one in first.
but it's
and
but it's first down. It's
Yeah.
first and 30, 35.
just put it behind us and just keep on go back to business. First and
Like I said, it's one play for Ozalumba. High formation. Fake to Ozalumba. Atherton rolls out. Gets it over to, I think, Rossi. Not sure. Mermelstein, excuse me.
Yep.
Yep.
Tight end.
I didn't see the number. I just saw the height.
Yep.
and
Michael Deemers.
That's a gain about 8-9 yards. First and so it's not on the
Yeah.
board. It's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
had
first and
the
30.
scoreboards wrong.
Yeah.
But
Second and 30. I mean, yep.
second and 30. This is where you toss a high one up to Rossi.
Yep.
Not necessarily on second down, but almost rather have the 30 seconds on the clock.
I was going to say, you know, because it's only a 3-yard gain or a 4-yard gain, you almost kind of wish you just dropped it.
Pass caught by number 4,
But
Hugo
that's a hard thing
Rossi.
to do.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they're in 4-down territory right now. Even though they're first, third, and 20.
They have, I think they have.
27
Well, they have
for
all
The
three timeouts.
timeouts.
No, they do. Yeah.
It really depends on this.
Yeah.
Just-
All right. Agree. I think you're right. We got to get the ball. A little slant or deep play. Here we go. Going left. It's up there. Get there. Get there.
Got to catch that.
Yeah.
That was a nice throw.
Pass by
Needed
Ben
a
Atherton,
little more
34
air.
for
Yeah.
Hugo
Just a
Rossi.
little more air, but it was catchable.
I think that was probably his best throw of the night. Like that was.
I agree.
Gonna remain 4th and 27.
They're going to go for it. I'm curious how they'll defend this right now. If they're going to kind of push back. Knowing.
And this is what that scenario where I said, you know, if they get an interference call, it's not
You're right.
necessarily a
Yep.
first down.
It's not going to be.
Gonna let Ozalumba try and beat him.
Oh,
yes!
nice play! What a catch. So his eyes were on that ball, and the D-back just couldn't defend it. Couldn't get back in time. What a catch.
So they needed 27, and they got
Did we just say 28? Just to
20,
make it
yeah.
interesting? I don't know, but what a play. Great throw. Great catch. That's his second great catch of the night.
Yeah, they got 28, 29.
Yeah, great play.
Just
now we got to
give your receiver a chance.
Yeah,
That's
seriously.
what it's about. And Ozalumba is just as good as anybody. Breaks it outside. Heck of a tackle there by
number 6.
number 6. Yeah,
Sam Sullivan.
Yep.
Sam Sullivan, captain.
I think he shed two blockers
Yeah.
for Ashland
Yep.
to get Ozalumba down. Not an easy guy to tackle. Owen Wolfram runs into the huddle. Love to see him throw out of this formation. Nobody's expecting it.
Look at that hole.
Lambert.
Keep those legs going.
Toss to number 6. Malachi
Uh-oh.
Lambert.
Fumble.
Fumble.
They dropped a beanbag. Bellingham thinks that. We got it. Lambert came up with it.
Okay.
And I believe it is a first down.
Yep.
Good enough
Off the
for
clock.
another
About
Ashland
3
first
minutes.
down.
It's about 3:10.
If they score, do they go for 2?
I was thinking the same thing.
Wolfram keeps it.
That ball.
It's going to be a keeper by number 2, Owen Wolfram.
Inside the 10, pickup of about 4.
About
4 yards.
two.
All right.
3, 4.
See where they spot it. I'm looking at our chain gain over there. That
Yeah.
helps me out. There we go.
Not a generous spot.
Yep. About a 3-yard gain.
Ball's going to be
10.
at the 10-yard line.
Yep.
Wolfram staying in. Pitches to Lambert. Cuts it
There you go.
outside.
That ball is right.
Oh, there you
Ooh.
go. Where's
How is that not a flag? Just because they called the other one, that's a little shocking.
exactly?
but Because of that, like I felt. That's your
So there
third.
was, it seemed very similar to a play earlier where
Yeah.
Ashland got called for a late hit.
So third
Be a
and
3rd and 6 for Ashland.
6. Okay. Clearly still got 2 plays to get this in.
With a focus. Ozalumba following his blockers. And he's out!
Wow, what a play.
He's out of the pile into the end zone.
I think it was a busted play because it kind of like, it was just how he saw the hole and
Yeah,
What a
I mean,
play.
he just was behind a wall
Yeah.
and they went one way and he saw the opening, cut back to the right.
yeah, great play. So they're
So
going
now
for
the
it.
decision whether they go for 1 or 2. Uncharacteristic Ashland special teams having trouble with the extra point this
Yeah.
year. Looks like they're going for 2.
Right, obviously a huge play over here, going for 2.
1:38 to go. Ashland Clockers trailing 13-12. Going for 2.
Unfortunately, it's a third one on our left guard, unfortunately. So now I think they have to kick it, yep. Yeah, they'll have to really work on that for next game, unfortunately.
And it looked pretty smooth in warm-ups.
Yep.
But obviously there's a different level of angst when you're in the middle of the game. So
Agree.
here we are, Winetsky, hold by Atherton. Aaron Wolf, ball's down. The kick
That's good.
is good.
Yeah, at the distance, yeah. Great kick. I'll say, just got to have to just get some more elevation.
For Wolf, it was, I wouldn't call it a great kick. He doesn't usually like knuckle, although he did on that last one.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's just a little off. Well, you saw when he went for the first extra point, he kicked it like 45 yards.
Yep. This time,
But-
you just got to, it's more about the elevation than crushing it.
Yeah. Like on the NCAA, the Sunday,
Yep.
those kicks, that's crazy.
The 59
But we are
yarders.
tied at 13 apiece.
Again, a very slow, mediocre game in the first half, and just, obviously that's special teams, but both teams stepped up right now. So 13 all.
Kicking off is number 13, Aaron Wolf.
Triple up. I mean, he had that catch on 4th down, which was huge. I mean, we're not there. And then scored again on that kind of delayed
That was
run.
he
looked like he was kind of caught, and just great football IQ from that kid.
Two-time TVL All-Star. Nice
Nice kick.
catch by Bellingham.
Decent return to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate kick.
Yep.
I almost like the squib.
Yeah,
as a better
Yep.
option. He's just off a little bit tonight. I don't know why, because he's a great kicker. He's got a hell of a leg. He had a touchback last week on
Did he?
one
Wow.
of the kickoffs.
Okay.
Might have been a little winded, but
That's all right.
it
That's
was a good boot.
Yep.
All right, so see if Ashland can create some havoc, maybe get a turnover.
At 30.
But they have to make sure not to make any big mistakes as well.
Expect some passing over here.
Bellingham not
There it is.
going to go quiet into the night. Pick up of 4 or 5. Stops the clock.
Less than 1:30. I'm guessing they got to get to the 20-yard line to try a kick.
Sam Sullivan pushed out of bounds. Gain of
20, 25-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Yeah, it's a timeout by
The refs
Nobody?
to respot
Oh,
the ball,
respot?
maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Clock is stopped anyway.
Moving the chains back. Okay. Ashland has been susceptible in the past to the long pass, even when they know it's coming. Oh, there's an incomplete pass. Stops the clock. Intended for Calorie.
Lambert got in there a little bit as well.
Yep. Lambert.
You can tell he's a little.
Yeah, he's looked.
You see
It's
that? A little
that
bit.
cramp again.
That cramp
yeah.
is, he's trying to.
But he doesn't want to come
does not
out.
wanna
He's
come out.
toughing it out. Gotta love that. Huge play here.
Yep.
If they can stop him here, anything can happen.
Get the ball back and. Another question: what does Bellingham do?
It's about as loud as you'll hear this Ashland plateau.
Forwards in motion. Looks like they're gonna stall for a second.
Probably go call timeout. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Gonna be a timeout.
Here's the
Bellingham
question:
to
do you?
heal the
I mean, to
crowd.
me, you have to try and get the first down, or do you try and run it just to kind of get?
Yeah.
That's the hard part. If you're Bellingham right now, you're thinking, if I'm the offense, gotta get the first down, but we gotta keep that clock running. Agree. It's great when we get the, you hear the crowd, you hear the noise. Friday Night Lights, baby. Let's see what Bellingham is kind of drawing up over here.
So here we go, 3rd and 5. A minute 24 to go.
Interesting. They don't have
Score
anyone,
knotted at 13 apiece.
and they're tight right now. No one's out wide. See if they motion.
Drops back to pass. Fires it.
Good fire. I got flag it.
And they called the penalty.
They did.
They called Rossi.
Yeah.
It's just no concept of the game. You can't make that call. Exactly. Let them play. It wasn't catchable. It was just had no bearing on the play whatsoever. And he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It was great coverage.
Great coverage, just unfortunately.
So Clocker's got to bear down, buckle up. Bellingham new life, 1st and 10.
We got to watch the run.
Step back to pass, throws, turnaround. Kevin Ozalumba. Had he turned around a little earlier,
yeah.
It was underthrown. He had a chance.
I'm just glad he did turn, because I don't know if that's still, I know
If he-
pros if you don't,
Yep.
but he turned right at the last second.
But I don't know why, but this team seems to always be vulnerable to the deep pass, even when they know it's coming. I've seen it year in, year out. It'll be 4th and 28, and the other team's going for it, and they still get behind them.
Is that I think Lambert might be out now with that.
2nd and
cramp.
10.
So here they go with the motion. Watch number 87. Big tight end.
Need a deflection. We need something.
Yep. He just stripped.
Pass by number 9, incomplete.
Good defense. You got 3rd down.
Yep.
No intended receiver.
Wonder if there was a little miscommunication. It looked like the receiver cut in and he threw it to the outside.
Yeah. Again, that
So
something was a little bit off there.
3rd and 10.
Here's where you like to see some noise from the Ashland crowd. Here we go. left right now. Let's see. Oh, look at Boomer going right.
Turn around, Kevin. Out of bounds. Never had a chance.
Nope.
A minute left.
He was
And
obviously
it's
out of
4th
bounds.
and 10.
But it was a great catch. I mean, the kid, I don't know how he caught the ball. Obviously, he was out of bounds, but
It's good coverage by Ozalumba,
Yeah,
knowing
great
that he
coverage.
had the sideline help.
Again, it's the IQ from our captain. All right, what do you think? They're going to punt or you're going to go for it? 4th down.
I think they punt. I think you bring everybody. I don't think you need anybody. No. Yeah, you don't need anybody other than the fact that they could fake it, so you do have to keep somebody back just in case.
Yep. And I think they're doing that. I think they're playing a little safe. Ooh.
Yep. Let it go.
Let that go.
Maybe get to the 20. And he's into the end zone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's calling him down at the 1?
He's calling him down at the 1. Wow. Listen, I don't know the first Bellingham kid that actually dove.
That
Great
was
effort.
a great play.
That
Yeah,
was a great
that
effort.
was a
that was a solid effort. I thought though when he
high
touched
IQ play.
he was in the end zone.
Now the
but maybe not.
Clockers, they get the ball on the 1 yard line. They got to get it out of the end zone.
There's a risk of a safety, so you got to.
This is where that quarterback keeper on the.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, though. You throw the ball from that formation, nobody's expecting it.
Nope.
Nobody. This would be the play of the century.
You just got to make sure when you step back, you know where the back of the end zone is, but. All right, give him some room.
Couple of yards. Atherton grabbing at his leg again.
Surprised Bellingham's not calling a timeout right now, but
Atherton might have to come off. He's limping.
Yep. Same leg.
Tom Polonzi coming in, number 8. And
Another
a
2
cramp by Bellingham down.
So let's see if that's a cramp again. Both players.
27 seconds left. Clockers will be.
So I should know this. So what's the rules with overtime? Is it just ends in a tie, or is there an actual? I can't remember.
I think it's similar to college.
It is. Okay.
But I think you may have to go for 2 right away.
Okay.
I don't think I remember. I think there was the last time I saw an overtime game. I think it was Dedham in 2016 or 17.
Okay. Did they start at the 10-yard line? I remember I looked this up.
Oh,
earlier
that's
today.
right. They had the double overtime game against Holliston. That's what it is. Yeah, 10-yard line.
10-yard line. I think at this time.
I mean,
both teams.
I don't know how many timeouts Bellingham has left, but if they only have 1 and you have the opportunity to work a throw in there.
So this will be the time to do it. But you just want to.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they have 1 or 2. If they have 2, I think that'd be pretty risky.
Right.
Just because of the block punt potential.
Looks like they're just taking.
Looks like taking the knee.
This is never say never.
Oh, that's right. That's a fake. That's a fake to the right. Keep it going. Nice play. Call timeout.
Yeah.
4 seconds. Oh, that took longer than it's. Oh, so the clock must have been running. All right.
Great. Dom Polonzi on the carry.
Yeah, so that was number 8, Don Polonzi, on that misdirection play. 30-yard pickup.
4 seconds remain on the clock here.
So do you go for it, or you just kind of kneel down, or you try and do some kind of trick play, and you never know what could happen.
So again, because the pass interference is only the 15 yards, it's not like you can throw it downfield and get into field goal range. I mean, they'd have another chance, but they'd have to get 3 pass interference.
They would. That's what I mean. Or is it just, listen, maybe it gives us one more shot. It's so
Right.
hard at this level. Although I remember back in our Super Bowl days, Kavanaugh, he just had a gun, his arm. All right, they're going for it. Let's see what happens.
Got to give a shout out to my daughter, Hallie Silver, who tuned in.
Did you? All right.
Already ripping me for not knowing the overtime rules. Thanks, Hallie. And they do take a knee.
Okay.
Kneel taken by number 3, Ben Atherton.
Interesting, because they had the receivers out, but
It's gonna be the
all
end
right.
of regulation, and we are going into overtime.
So fans all over the country watching. Florida. Where else? Do you have any fans watching, Brian?
I don't know. Maybe my wife. I don't know. Let's see. I haven't checked. We haven't checked the.
Oh, the comments.
Comments
The
at all.
comments. I'm sure the. Want to welcome some of the new viewers to the broadcast. Ethan from somewhere down in Florida watching his first Clocker game.
Cool. Thank you, Ethan.
Yeah. I don't know if Hallie knows this, but that was the second one of the options when we were picking out names for Jake. Ethan
Ethan was?
one, yeah.
Interesting. I guess I
His,
should.
his mom was practicing calling like you know how you call the kids into the house.
Yeah.
It was Ethan. Yeah,
Just
didn't love
didn't
it.
do it.
Didn't love it.
The fact
But
that
I'm sure it works for this guy down in
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah, of course. But it's funny to remember that. I can't remember if because you always think about other names. I think for us, we knew we wanted, for my son, it was always going to be Joshua. I think for my youngest, for us, we were debating on the middle name.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't divide. So I got, her middle name is Jordan, so she knows because I'm a big Michael Jordan fan. So, and she likes it. She's a Jordan person.
Yeah.
Although I'm excited, we're big into the WNBA. So WNBA playoffs are starting Sunday.
Do you have a favorite team?
I did. So I'm a big Caitlin Clark fan and the Fever. So I've been following a lot of the Fever games and.
So so I started following. You know, she was fun to watch, and then even with Sophie Cunningham, then Cunningham went down. I'm like, oh, now who do I? You know.
That team had injury after injury. So we were big Paige fans. So went to a UConn game, and my daughter got me into UConn. So Dallas, though, the Wings, just tough season, but. I always say October is for sports because you have baseball, the World Series, you have WNBA, you have college, NFL, you have high school. So exciting time. So overtime. I'm excited. My first game, I get an overtime game.
Overtime. Each team gets a possession starting on the 10-yard line. It looks like the Clockers will be on defense first. Last overtime game the Clockers faced was a thrilling double overtime win against Holliston a couple years ago.
At Holliston, right?
At Holliston.
I was at that game. And I remember something happened to Holliston with one of the plays, but that was intense. But that was in October. A little chilly. Let's see what happens. I'm waiting for the ref maybe to get ready. Yep.
No game clock, but they do keep the play clock on the field. Hand off to Alger. Get some penetration. Healthy 4-yard gain. Almost 5.
Number 5, Mason Alger, taken down.
So I don't remember. Can they kick or they have to? Actually, I'm not sure. They can go for the field goal or not. We'll
So
see.
now you ask me, and if I don't know, my
I
daughter's
don't
going
want
to
to.
rip me even further.
I'm guessing they can kick, but
I do think that's an option.
yeah. We shall see. Receiver out left, out right, motion.
Need a big boomer play.
There it is. Oh.
Held them up, stripped that ball. Great job by
Mason Alger.
Ozalumba.
And, you know, because
Lambert.
Bellingham already had that sneak play, that's always going to be in their minds. So you got to, even though you're close to the end zone, you don't have as much room, but you got to respect the QB sneak.
Gonna set up a 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line.
Third and goal from the 4. See if they go to Alger for the 3rd time in a row. Oh, wow, really mixing it up here.
More motion. More motion.
Direct snap to Sam Sullivan, keeps it. A little movement.
Yeah.
Finally,
Yeah.
they outsmarted themselves. A little too much action.
Give me a false start on Bellingham.
I didn't see who was on, but I mean, there was a ton of motion. I don't know if that was on a lineman or one of the receivers that might have moved.
I had zoomed in with the binoculars, so I didn't see
Didn't
it.
see it,
I
yeah.
just,
They called it right away.
From the 9.
All right, so probably expecting some kind of slant out play over here. We'll see. I always want to watch that big number 87 tight end. He's in motion to the right.
Yep. Calorie
And here comes the
rolls
out.
out to looking for Calorie. Oh, picked off!
What a play.
And it's Lambert,
Lambert.
Malachi Lambert with the interception,
Wow, what a pick.
turning away the
What a
first
pick.
overtime possession by Bellingham.
I think they were trying to go out wide to number 87, and he was covered. And
The
tried
whole
to go-
defense was over there.
Yeah, and
There
then all of a
was
sudden they
this-
collapsed. That's right.
That is such a hard throw when everybody's running that way and you try and plant and throw back. You just
puts the quarterback at a high risk, and
so the Clockers again bend but don't break,
Yep.
and they will take over now on offense. They've been pretty efficient on offense.
Takes the field on the 10-yard line. Chance to win.
got a QB back in.
Yep, Ben Atherton back in.
Got the
Gonna
cheerleaders.
tough it out. Cheerleaders running down.
Fans are running over.
And if somebody doesn't think they are athletes, that shows it right there. I think they just ran a 4.4
They did.
100-meter dash. Atherton with a snap. Keeps it. Tackle from behind. Great job by Sam Sullivan.
So it's interesting. All of our fans are not coming over, but you usually want them when the other team has it to get the noise going. Now you want it a little bit more quiet so our team can call their plays.
They
call
just
the
want to
cadence.
see the action.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's so far away. Here
crazy.
comes the
Yeah.
whole student section.
Representing Neon Day over here.
Clockers looking to start the season 2-0. Battle back from 13-6 deficit to tie it late in the game. Atherton under snap. Pitch to Ozalumba. Up the middle. Down to about the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
Maybe the 4.
Yep, 4-yard line.
3.
Yep. Checking out where the refs are.
Taking down the 5-yard line. Gonna set up a 3rd and 5. On 3rd and goal.
So 3rd and goal from the just inside the 4-yard line. Brian, what do you think?
I do the same thing, right? Either run it. Let's go for TD number 3 over here.
I mean, the reality is, if you want to kick a field goal, you could.
You could, but
This is an extra point.
Yeah.
This is almost where the 2-point conversion is.
It's exactly 3-yard line.
Atherton, and they drew him offside. That's going to be 2 more yards.
Yep.
Great job, Kevin Ozalumba. We said it all game.
Yeah.
The misdirection. He works as hard at that
does.
as he does actually carrying the football.
It's the non-stat stuff. That
Yeah, you talked about that.
intangibles.
Yeah, we saw it with Boomer. You didn't see a ton of tackles, but he blew up some plays.
He did. All right, just play discipline here and.
So
2
3rd and goal.
on the 2-yard line. See the coach draws up over here. Boomer in the back.
Pitch to Ozalumba. He's got room. He's over the goal line and he's in. Touchdown! Clockers win.
What a game. What a game.
Kevin Ozalumba with his second touchdown of the game.
And
Big
Mr.
hug for
Anderson.
athletic director
Yeah,
Kevin
that's
Anderson.
awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Good for Kevin. Good for
What a win.
Good for
What a
Mr.
win for the
Anderson.
Clockers.
Great job. Great game.
Final score of tonight's
And that's
game,
why he's an all-star.
Yep.
with the victors being
That is a incredible call. Great defensive play with the interception. Listen, I got to give Bellingham credit. They played. They lost 7-0. They played with a ton of heart.
The Clockers' next in-town home game is Friday, September 26th, when they host.
Yeah, so quick wrap up this game.
Supporting all these students.
First score of the game, Bellingham on a block punt, went in, missed the extra point, 6-0. Clockers able to tie it up, missed their extra point, 6-6, back and forth. Bellingham went ahead late in the game, 13-6 with about 7 minutes left, Bri, right?
Yeah, it's, a ton of heart. We had a little bit of everything. Some special teams, missed calls, a lot of cramping going on. But
Yeah.
Ashland, 2 huge interceptions, overtime game, and, they do what they
And
do well.
Yeah, and the
Ran
Clockers,
the ball.
Clockers on a do-or-die possession, 4th and 27. That was the play. They threw it down to Kevin Ozalumba, turned around, caught it, gained another 3 yards and a first down. That gave them the opportunity to push it in with about a minute, 20 seconds left. They were going to go for 2, but another penalty, and that's one of the things the Clockers are going to have to clean up, a lot of penalties on both sides of the ball. They went for the extra point, which has been shaky this year, but Aaron Wolf able to nail it, 13-13, sends it to overtime. And as you said, the interception on a 3rd and goal by Malachi Lambert
Yep.
on a rollout, and he's actually being carted off the field with another cramp after that last touchdown
Yeah, so, with
by
all
Kevin
the,
Ozalumba.
yeah, with the cramping. But so it's a game where, as a coach, build on it, you could separate it, and there's still a lot of stuff that they can work on. And I think part of it is some of the penalties. And, again, I'll give Bellingham a lot of credit. They lost 7-0. Their junior running back with the block punt. That's a tough game to lose. It's an exciting game to win.
Yeah.
And listen, my first time doing it with you, it was an honor. It was a pleasure.
A lot of fun.
Got an overtime game. You got a chance to interview.
Yeah, that's time and a half for you.
Yeah, it is. Kevin. And
We're
Kevin,
volunteers.
Yeah, and Kevin walks out, our athletic director, with a nice win. I love the hug at the end, so I thought that was great.
Yeah. So we want to thank our crew tonight: Brady Montesino, Jeff Hall, Paul Bowden. Thank you, Brian. It's a pleasure. We got to give the silver medal tonight. The player of the game.
So, do we do offense and defense or just one?
I just do one.
Okay.
But we'll give some recognition.
Yeah.
'cause
So I'm going to do a little different because I think there's an obvious one, but I'm going to go. I think just Nick Boomer, just today, because he just was a very big disruptor, a key player, and I think all those plays on that offense, he's that fullback that's just creating a lot of those holes. So we know what happened with that 4th and 28, that catch and the 2 touchdowns, but.
you're the new guy. You're the new guy on the mic
Boomer
tonight.
Just had a really
I
good,
like that
effective
call.
game.
Because Kevin Ozalumba is going to get his
He's
player of the
gonna
game.
get it.
He actually got a Jersey Mike thing from. So he got his sub of the game.
And great player. I love his IQ.
I'm with you.
But I think Boomer just.
And I can almost, and I never do this with co-silver medal with Aaron Wolf, that huge interception. Then he came back on that big tackle for a loss.
Yeah.
So we're doing that co-silver medals.
All
We're
right.
not going with the offensive star. We're going Aaron Wolf and Nick Boomer.
Defense,
the
baby.
silver medal.
Yeah.
I want to thank our sponsors: 126 Self Storage, Ashland Townhouse Pizza, Marathon Deli, Technoplex Flexible, and that's about it. So thanks for watching the broadcast. Final tonight from William Cunis Field, the Plateau here at Ashland High School. Ashland Clockers 19, the Bellingham Black Hawks 13, Ashland 2-0. On behalf of my partner, Brian Syatt, I'm Rob Silver, saying good night and go Clockers.
Go Clockers. Thank you.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com. .126 Self-Storage is located at 162 Pond Street and is owned by Ashland native Michael Kane. Gated and fenced with 24-hour security cameras, they offer convenient drive-up storage units for both your residential and commercial needs. Temperature-controlled units and outdoor vehicle, boat, and RV storage is also available. Check them out at 126selfstorage.com, and thank you to Michael Kane for being a great underwriter for WACA's coverage of Ashland High School football games. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
Great job, guys. Thank you. Just finished up the commercials. Great to have you on board. Have a great night, guys. Thanks a lot. Great job out there. Thank you very much, buddy. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.